like technically their niche could be talking to anybody. So the one that I hear all the time is coaches that coach overwhelm, and then coaches who coach trauma, right? So if we go with trauma, their answer is always, well, everyone has trauma. Men and women, all ages have trauma. Therefore, my audience is everyone. So, how is it not? How do you tell somebody like that or convince somebody or get them to see, not that we're trying to convince people, but get them to realize, like, oh, damn, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a great question. So here's the thing. There are some things universally that we will all have in common, all people. That doesn't mean that those are the people that you're put on this planet to be of service to.
Hmm.
Here's when I start working with people, I believe this foundational digging is so important, right? Like who do you work for, who do you work with, and what do you do, right? And I think so many people jump into the online space specifically without ever having the chance to answer those questions, because they think of things like overwhelm and trauma as these umbrella statements of anybody who has those can come into my world. Here's where I like to pull it back with people. 80% of your clients or your target market are going to have some things in common. 20% are going to be those everybody's, right? Let's just use male, female, for example. Maybe you are somebody who works with people unpacking their trauma and healing their trauma. But 80% are going to have something in common, and the 20% are going to have superfluous, I'm losing that word. That's okay. Are going to have other characteristics that don't align with the 80%. But in your messaging, when you talk, you need to be talking to those 80%, because that is the majority of people that have whipped out their credit cards, have taken action, and are willing to pay you for your services. Those are the people that you target. The other 20% that come into your world are just a bonus.
Totally get that. Very, very interesting.